Hey guys, how are you? I thought I would come on here and eat my snack with you. I have to clean this room. I mean, I pretend that it's like a, 15,000 square foot room when only it's like 500. No. But sit down, have a seat, let's have a snack together. I'm having some shrimp top ramen noodles by Nissen, or Nissen, I don't know how you say that. Maybe a Snickers bar. Some crackers, some hummus, and some olives. So I wanted to come on here to talk about something today, and I thought I'll do it as a snack. I'm not doing it in my normal setting for the law of attraction. Matter of fact, I even have my let's put our hair down and rest after work. Let me straighten this out though. Okay, so I want to tell you a story. Friday we went shopping for food because we wanted to. So Friday we went shopping for groceries, and we came home around 3 or something like that, 3:30, and we saw this fire in the distance, and we thought, oh my gosh, is that such and such mountain, or is that such and such road? And we're like, wow, that sucks, shoot. So we got home closer to the smoke, and we realized, oh my gosh, it's in the mountains behind us. We got closer to home and realized, yeah, it's in the mountains behind us, and we're really close. So we saw that we could see the smoke, but we had no thoughts about being in danger. And all Friday we looked at it, and then Saturday, Friday we were looking at it all evening and watching the news, watching Facebook and stuff. And then one of our neighbors' brother, he has a friend in CAL FIRE or something, and they told him to, hey, you might want to pack a bag because the fire jumped such and such road, which is like about a mile or half a mile away from us, something like that. And it's hot. Sorry, I hope that doesn't gross you out. But so they were saying pack a bag, and we're like, oh, okay. And Maddie wasn't home, and Rod was freaking out because she wasn't home yet. She was with her boyfriend and the family, and they had gone to the same town we had, and they were doing some stuff. And he was, at first he was okay, but then when we got that call, we're like, oh my gosh. And we watched the news, and the fire was traveling up the ridge and towards her boyfriend's house, but not really, but kinda. So we were kind of concerned, and he wanted her home right away. So they got into this big old texting battle. You need to come home. I can't. I'm with the family. Blah blah blah. You're 19. I don't care. You need to come home. So she came home. He helped a friend take his motorhome away from his house to his shop because his road was about to be evacuated. It was under warning. And so he was afraid he wouldn't be able to come back, and plus he needed to ride back home. So Rod did that. And then that was Friday, and then Saturday, I think this is when it happened. Yes, Saturday morning, 4 a.m. we get this whoop whoop and a whole bunch of lights coming through the window, and it's a policeman. It's a sheriff. I open the door. Hi, it's the sheriff. Just a warning. This is just a warning. Not a mandatory evacuation, but have a bag ready just in case, okay? And he didn't say, we may call you in an hour, we may call you in 2 days. He didn't say anything like that. So we were scared, and we packed right when he left. And we stayed up since 4. Uh-oh. And then, what happened was, all that day, we did more fire breaks on our property, and then we watered the lawns. I mean, the perimeter of our property. We put sprinklers on, watering everything we could. And funny thing is, we were doing this before anyway, and cutting trees down and making the property pretty much, friendly, fire friendly, or what is that, fireproof, and for our insurance company. So that was a good thing that we got that letter. and, you know, cut trees down and stuff. So I didn't realize how close it was. Sunday, people were, you know, just people were leaving, and Monday came and they started to take down the mandatory evacuations to warning, but I didn't go to work because I was so afraid of leaving, not being able to come back. But I think by then pretty much everything was under control, but I couldn't handle being at work and then thinking about my home. But I was thinking, you know, I give the attitude of gratitude every day, and we have just fallen in love with our home, and we're improving on it, and we thank the universe for the smallest things. We look outside and appreciate the trees and the birds and the moon and our lawn and what we do to our home, and just having our own home, right? And oh my gosh, and I thought, you know, I'm so thankful for this. It can't be taken away. But fortunately, the fire stopped, and I guess it did not jump such and such road. And Rod told me, you want to drive around just to kind of see what roadblocks there are. And we drove, we saw the devastation of some of the houses that were burned down. I didn't like it. I didn't like the smell. I thought, you know what, let's get out of here. You know, you don't want to see that kind of stuff. Are you in a town right now that has a fire? I know California has a lot right now. You know, we just got done with the flood in February, and now we have a fire. But you know, what have I said? Gratitude. Attitude of gratitude. Remember those people who have a silver cloud with a silver lining around it above them, and those have drama and upsetness and, you know, misery. I'm not, you know, they say you don't get what you deserve, you get what you believe, and you also get what you give out. Not saying people whose house burnt down were evil, but I don't know them. And, you know, I mean, just learning of the law of attraction and attitude of gratitude, I think that just really helped. And man, those firefighters, California, just came together. It's wonderful how we can come together as people, humanity, and just be there for each other and help each other. It's wonderful. Don't you think so? I think it's cool. I love it. I mean, it's sad that it has to happen during, you know, disasters. But then, gosh, they were so mean too. I know. But I try to concentrate on the good, right? And so that's what I'm saying. The attitude of gratitude is like, thank you, universe, for my house. I'm glad I was very thankful for the little things as well as the big things. Have you ever heard of those stories where, you know, some people are in a flood and their house doesn't get touched, but people's around them do? But you just keep that well-being attitude. It really helps. I think that's it, you know. And I thought, am I gonna cry? No, I'm not gonna cry. I really think the universe has got our back, you know. And it's a different story, I understand, like if it's, you know, 2 feet in front of you and I seen a house, the house is like right here and the fire stopped like right here and the propane tank was right here. Whew, that I'm thankful for. That's awesome. Yeah, and this is not to brag or anything. Oh heck no. No. You know, I'm just saying that I think the attitude of gratitude is very helpful, guys, and just use it. Try it. I'm gonna make a video doing a rampage of gratitude, a rampage of appreciation, just to show how wonderful and exciting it can be. I know that I've made a video, you know, to get you out of a funk. Have an attitude of gratitude. People, like all day, I smiled on my calls. I got great callers. I got the most calls. But that's all because my relationship my higher self and universe and love. So cool. You can do it too. Matter of fact, comment below if you've done something today like that. It's awesome. And love and light to all those families, you know, who lost a home. Some of them, Rod kind of knows because it was on his route. At least he hasn't been working for almost a year now, though, so I don't know. But, you know, our heart goes out to them and everything like that. You don't know, with wind change and stuff, it's very serious. Fire is very serious. And, yeah, so we had, just very grateful to universe that I could come home to a home and park my car. Like, I got home, right, and there was this hose on the ground. And I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get out of my car, move the hose to park. And I thought, Marcia, really? Is it that hard to get out and move a hose? At least you have a house to come home to, right? Sometimes I gotta have a talking to myself. You ever do that? It's like, oh my gosh. We complain about the stupidest things. Don't you agree? I mean, really? You really have to get mad at that? I don't think so. Oh my gosh. My camera is... I think I did that wrong. Oh well. So, that's all. I wanted to come on here. And, yeah, we didn't... The road around us was evacuated. But we weren't. It was weird, huh? But we were mandatory. Mourning. And still, to me, that's important because you don't want to leave and not be able to come back, right? And it really puts perspective of what's important. I had documents, my toiletries, not too much. I could buy whatever I didn't need or bring, and I had a few clothes. I mean, you could buy anything, right? But and yeah, that was it. That was it, guys. And I love my house. I love my books. I love the belongings that we have, our garden, everything. But you're not attached to it when your life's in danger, right? You just want your family and documents and stuff like that. Of course, we were going to take all cars because there's 3 of us, and might as well save all cars, right? This really puts perspective on things, you know. Things in perspective. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you for listening. I'm just having a snack. I'm not sure what I'm making for dinner, but I love these little packs of hummus. They're so good. These black olives. But yeah, I really believe that gratitude helps. Being in a state of wellness and thankfulness, being positive, you know, really helps. Instead of, oh, you know. But it's easy to say also because my house is safe. I know you're probably thinking that. Sometimes I think that too. But even when little bad things happen, you think, okay, what good can come out of this? What can I learn from this? What? And sometimes you don't know for days or years or even minutes. It just depends, you know. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you, and just share with me anything that's happened to you. Sure. Because I'm not the center of attention. You're my center of attention. And I just want to know if anyone relates to this story at all. Anything. So yeah. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon making another video, okay? I'm just gonna eat real quick. Bye.